Hi, welcome back to another episode of Jikari's Imperial Agent playthrough. I'm Slicka, and I have just landed in Shadowtown on Nar Shaddaa. The Imperial Agent version, I should say. There's a Shadowtown on the Republic side, which they go to towards the end of their class story on Nar Shaddaa. What I've actually landed in is actually a Imperial Agent only version, and you only get to see Shadowtown because that's where they currently are holding Watcher X. So as you can see, it's kind of different. So yeah, this is our first run for Nar Shaddaa. A little bit different. It's going to be real interesting. Interesting to the point where I'm not really used to Nar Shaddaa. I mean, by that, I haven't done this in a long time, like this exact line. At any rate, so as you can see, there's Imperial prisoners all over here, guards. If you remember from last episode, one of them.
Step inside. Scan the apartment for important things. Overt threats, escape routes, access terminals. Take your time. Now, look again. Scan for concealed weapons, hiding places. Anything innocent is probably a bug. Anything you don't recognize should be analyzed later. Play the game. I can wait.
Are you Watcher X?
Yes. Formerly Watcher 5, formerly Minder 8. Not that you're authorized to know it.
Got a lot of brass for someone living in filth.
You're a cipher agent. Specializations in disguise, seduction, infiltration, assassination. You're brave to come to Shadowtown. This could be your future. A bomb in your head, trapped here like a criminal.
Stop stalling and start helping. Now.
Of course. Watcher 2, my sister in the eugenics program, told me what you need. You know that the Eagle's terrorists are using Nar Shaddaa as a supply hub, but I imagine you don't know their latest scheme. The terror cell is on the verge of acquiring mass quantities of a new genetic modification serum, Cyclone. They plan to distribute it across the Eagle's network.
What's the serum do?
Cyclone increases a user's speed and focus, transforming an average human into a natural assassin. It's also lethal. A minor defect. We need to learn who created the serum and find their link to the terrorists. You must obtain a sample. A Cyclone dose or a user's blood specimen.
Maybe you want the Cyclone for yourself.
If I want to assassinate someone, I won't need a serum. There's an augmentation shop in the Corellian sector, a place people go for fast, dangerous modifications. Purchase the Cyclone there. I can give you an injection to mimic the effects of long-term genetic damage. You'll be slower and weaker, but you'd make a convincing Cyclone buyer.
I'm not letting you inject me with anything.
As you like.
Probably the smart choice. Too bad. Wonder what he would have done to you.
Get to the shop, get me my Cyclone or my blood, then we find the link to your terrorist enemies.
Alright, so as you just saw, towards the end there, Kaliyo had a lot of respect for me because of the fact I refused to be injected to look like a drug user. I don't trust Watcher X, he's a criminal, as the Imperials put it. He knows too much. He's probably going to do anything he can to escape. And using me would be quite simple, especially when he was in part of the eugenics program, as he explained. So his mind is as fast, if not faster. I believe it is faster than your average computer. So basically, my reasons for coming to Nar Shaddaa is this is a supply hub. My first scenario is basically stopping a drug that can change the average human into an assassin. which means that we start finding a lot of people injected with this, even if it is lethal to them. They can be pretty powerful.
Welcome. Please select an available
So,
travel route.
as you see on the, normally what you see on the map here is actually a little bit different. You'll see 4 lines, typically, leading to this sector, this sector, this sector, and this sector, on average, for most classes. This one, the casino, is actually special to certain classes. For example, the troop or the Imperial agent, they end up going for it for their class story. Whereas other classes, I believe, like the Sith warrior, who don't have any reason to go to a casino, they won't have access to that. Right here's the promenade, where we saw finished up last episode. And then over here's the spaceport. So I'm the only one in the entire game, the only class, Imperial agent, that can land here. I would come back here a lot to deal with Watcher X. So let's head out. And land in the Corellian sector. We need to go meet a drug dealer that will give us some Cyclone. So Watcher X can have a sample. For what reason we do not know yet. Also, as you saw in the last episode, a droid scanned us, and we were presented with an opportunity to basically blow up the exchange, threaten the exchange is more likely, by blowing up some of their chemical refineries and arms caches, because out of all the special groups on the Nar Shaddaa, the exchange are the only one that refused to join the Empire. The exchange is a criminal organization that spans across the galaxy. If you played Knights of the Old Republic 2, the exchange was pretty big on Telos and Nar Shaddaa. So, the exchange shouldn't be unfamiliar to you. Let's meet with Ghost.
Unuk inumemnu amka kammem perolak palak. Manuk marakanaja ki namabam yak manala.
If you have something to say, say it.
Ini kanamia kam inumemnu najanaya amkam mimik meraka.
Intelligence won't stand for this.
Norebe amgin yam hamgan kam kalam kam perim ganam bagiyang manik hikapukam. Mem amak kupkap kramanik umnug kiga mayamak.
How much are you being paid now?
Balmorra apayang. Nelama ini amka amgap. Nulilak apajam kamgam. Amka nemnang. Ampa nemnang memua inok.
Alright, so now we gotta go recover some sliced report. I won't deny this is also really weird. To be using a vehicle on Nar Shaddaa. My own vehicle. There are little vehicles that sit around this area that you can pick up. And you get shot off them, that's pretty easy. Alright, let's deal with some crates. That's one report.
Gotta have a good time.
More sliced
Master, I
reports.
deliver to you something beyond perfection.
Whoa.
You deserve nothing less.
I can do something with this.
So I'm just going to finish off these Kree gang members since I'm here. So, I did say earlier that you can find Republic on this planet. Basically what I meant by that is, in order to find Republic on the planet, you gotta be doing the bonus quest, or you find them on the prom. Alright, let's send this into Officer Keelan.
Excuse me, I'm on surveillance duty. The things Huts do behind closed doors.
This is important. Slicers were selling intelligence reports on the black market. I recovered them.
These are my reports. Excellent work, Agent. Glad to see we still take care of our own. Wait, these reports are embedded with slicing signatures. This isn't some gang. It's the mark of the Republic's Strategic Information Service.
The SIS used the Slicer gang as a decoy. They must be covering up a listening post.
They think they're so smart. But wait. If they have a listening post, they may be spying on us right now. Do you hear me, Republic filth? Soon you'll feel the sting of intelligence. Isn't that right, Agent?
Discretion, officer. If the Republic's listening, they now know we're coming.
I suppose you're right, but there's no time for subtlety. The SIS signatures contain coordinates. Go there. Destroy the listening post. Kill everyone.
this guy's an idiot.
I'm telling you, that place is an Imperial front.
So now it's time to get some exchange devices. Mostly on these cyber beasts.
Some of this?
This beacon here, for anyone interested, is actually for Bounty Week, which is going on right now. As you can see, that happens to be level 34 doing it. Basically, it'll summon like
see what you're made of.
henchmen. And you use it. Start the Bounty Week stuff. That's on the Imperial fleet or Republic fleets, respectively. Props I'll show you in another episode, like way later with a different character. Alright, that was easy. Wow. 200,000 enemies on Nar Shaddaa, that's crazy. Now this is what you used to jump as a vehicle. It'd be like 40% movement speed instead. 90. So I'm just killing some exchange forces along the our dealer's over there, so let's head in there.
Kinda like this one.
See if Kaliyo got any new abilities I don't know about. No, it doesn't look like it. Just so we can put them on autocast. Alright, let's head in here. The augmentation shop. You have some homeless evokai here. Implant dealers. Trying to sell some things. It's kind of funny. Let's follow the homeless evokai.
Gahal Ravul Asjon Uruet Untumata.
Zakazag Urgelu Kwal Kunkas Urtumu Nula Uma.
Juguhu Zuza Haga. Noexa Nunsa Bahala.
Ulkul da Mete Judir fel Pusuna Jormulu o Kaleg.
So, because I didn't take the drug, they obviously know I'm not weak, frail. They know I'm healthy. I'm actually just going to take over now, since there's no reason to keep the decoy going.
Do exactly what I say, or you're dead.
Uma, ormal omentu gorastuk.
Uju nunsab tutub, guzu aga, nuesca numska bala. Rugel afna mul konfu esez, quenu unsu sposu.
Luzatu monzu sunjal usublulu.
La zatu mun zu lujen pretenden untumakwen.
Uma, ormal omentu gorastuk.
Hand over your medical serums, gene stems, everything you've got.
Jonulu hagan daralamutu ondotta joestakon.
Warabold statud dun unmod, tatolle ranzatuega.
You know what? I'm actually gonna hurt her. It will give me dark side points, but I need to make sure it's clear that they shouldn't come after me.
I'll go. After I give you something to remember me by.
Levantuta nevzeju jong luwebendo libon.
Junstabu fukwa lankwa. Pertsan na huara.
This is Watcher X. I've been waiting for your call. I assume you have my Cyclone specimen. Was there any trouble at the augmentation shop? Did you admire their work?
I saw what went on in there.
Crude, but inspired. Not as artful as what the Empire did to me. Not as skillful as what they did to Watcher 2. Now, we need to analyze the specimen. Figure out where Cyclone comes from. We'll need equipment I can't buy in Shadowtown. There's an abandoned medical laboratory in the Duros sector. If armed refugees haven't stripped it bare, you can run the analysis at the lab's bioscan.
What happens once I get the analysis?
You send the results to me. Then I think about Cyclone's connection to the terrorists. I'm very good at thinking.
Okay.
See you.
So, apparently we taught them a lesson. At least I like to think so. Alright, level 22. Overload shot and snipe. Let's see, and we got another rank of carbine burst. Sneak, which is pretty nice, so I can sneak past higher level things without them realizing I'm there. And cloak and screen. 2-minute cooldown, which overloads my stall generator, immediately exits combat, and enter stealth mode. For 10 seconds you become virtually undetectable, but all healing done and received is decreased by 100%. I believe you can actually change that. for a talent. I'm not sure if it's in the concealment tree. Yes, it is. Ghost here. It's the next rank.
All going down.
My character does last right now, and I kind of wave my arms back and forth. That's a collateral strike. Alright, let's deal with Mukabe's arms caches.
Tough now, Jikari.
For some reason her tank form isn't. Let's change that. Alright, so as you can see, a crush and blow in the quests after that are actually kind of like the quest line you were on Nar Shaddaa, dealing with the exchange.
Huh?
I ran past the ears have. I'll end up getting that back when I head back. I did not realize I ran past. Hopefully this sends a message to Mukabe though. There's another Sith Inquisitor phase. There's actually 2 in this area. I love being able to just click on the blade and they all just work with each other really well. Hear a lot of explosions in the background. What I'm gonna do is see what stage 3 is here. Final stage. Actually, it involves to where they are. So I'm gonna head for the Republic listening outpost. Down in that corner down there. Then head back to the control system before finally turning all these quests.
Can't live without me, huh?
Of course there's agents all over. Now this is a Republic listening outpost. Remember what Keelan was saying. Unfortunately, if they were listening on this, just disrupted the surprise. Which Cleo doesn't care. She kind of wanted them to know. Just something she enjoys. One thing I picked up while using this class is it does a lot of damage. When I have pulled thread off, especially if I'm getting a lot of collateral.
See you.
Alright, let's head out of here. It's time I purchase another inventory slot. Don't have enough money for it, so I'll have to wait.
Task just for you? Oh, thank you, Master.
Not sure how that guy took that. Maybe thought it was cool. Who knows? Alright, let's quickly go and take care of this final stage here because we're so goddamn close. Why would we not? And then turn all these in.
Kinda like this one. Take this, ugly.
Right. Only because that forced me to use enough.
Blast it.
Almost died from it, but thankfully I killed him. Alright, to turn in all of these quests.
I did what you wanted.
I know. I intercepted their listening post's final transmissions. Got some Republic secrets. Even heard their dying screams. Twice now you've saved intelligence, and I won't forget it. Now if you'll excuse me, surveillance duty calls.
I see. Guy gives me a box of credits. What is this?
Godoba, please. I have good news.
Do not attempt to dissimulate.
No dissimulation intended. But I wanted you to meet someone. Welcome. Allow me to introduce the diplomatic services allies on Nar Shaddaa. The Shadow Syndicate.
I don't need to meet the locals. Get rid of them.
This won't take long. They need to know what you did. Godoba the Hutt, owner of the Club Vertica Casino and 5 city sectors. Your ship is docked in his spaceport. Varko Ti, Chomash of the Nar Shaddaa Labor Alliance. There are no better slavers in the galaxy.
A pleasure.
And last, DX-TX, primary hub of the DX Annihilator network.
Your destructive prowess is respectable. Negotiations permitted.
Together, they represent key powers. Yukabi and the Exchange could have joined them, but thanks to your strike, we needn't worry about the Exchange anymore.
The Corellian sector is in flames. The Exchange won't be rebuilding.
With all due respect to you and your talents, that may not be so. This woman has lied to you.
What?
She has blundered where many upstarts blundered before. And now, we all pay the price.
I should have killed you instead of the Exchange.
I'm sure they're exaggerating the situation.
He's preparing an army of Stimenhad's killers and cybernetically linked assassins.
Detonite droid production has increased.
Ah, very well. If Yukabi won't learn his lesson, then the Empire can handle his dying blows.
Wow. So, basically the Exchange is ready to fight the entire Empire. I see.
Quiet. You've caused plenty of trouble already.
My sources report Exchange death squads on the move. As you destroyed his assets, he'll destroy ours. The promenade, factories, slave pens.
Yukabi is drawing energy for his chemical enhancement facilities. He augments soldiers for battle. He must be stopped now.
I don't... What do you suggest we do?
Let the exchange target civilians, while we carve out their heart. These enhancement facilities, what are they?
You'll have to destroy the tanks and face their creations.
I'll alert our forces here and keep the Shadow Syndicate in line. We can discuss this when you return.
Okay.
You know me way too well.
So basically I attacked the exchange and now they plan to attack us, and now I went on this decision based on Nar Shaddaa, refugees and all that. I'm not protecting Imperial citizens or Imperial interests, so they have no use to me.
In fact, a Republic-aligned group of war veterans called the Star Dogs are preparing to strike at you.
Star Dogs? I've never heard of them.
They are Corellians and sympathizers to the Republic. They hate our Empire and smuggle weapons to our enemies. Being Republic, they have a certain distaste for direct assassination jobs. But they're alarmed and contracting with the Nar Shaddaa exchange to have you killed.
If you could learn all this, they're hardly professionals.
I have sources whose lives depend on me. I would not underestimate your opponents. I ask while you're there to take the exchange's dossier on their hitmen. Can you do this?
I like assassinating assassins, and they always look so surprised.
Then you'll enjoy this.
Interesting. Alright, so now we have 2 more missions. There's actually quite a bit of questing. So let's handle the prototypes. Star Dogs can come after. I actually have to go up here where I originally was with the my other quest was I have to destroy all these super souls, which are basically cyborgs with massive offense. So a lot of the quests on Nar Shaddaa is actually the example of the next quest I you. One of them, if I remember. Has nothing to do with me dealing with the exchange. I'd like to know why there's a random plant there, but unfortunately I can't pick it up.
One more down.
Hey. Another time.
So let us head up to deal with the star dogs, I guess. This is probably going to be a longer episode than usual. I apologize for those who don't like it when I go this long. Probably closer to originally how I started, like on Drummond Costs and Shaddaa. I was doing like 1 hour things, mostly because of the running around. Basically, we just interrupted their meeting. Let's pick up the dosi. And now we can just port our way back. So let's head to the listening post.
And you return alive. Have you heard? The Exchange and Star Dogs have blamed one another for their negotiators' deaths. They have started a limited war. The truth, as they say, was the first casualty. Now, I believe you have a dossier for me.
When I give my word, I mean it.
Loyalty like yours is why alliances fail and empires prevail. Your success will allow us to find and destroy the Exchange's enforcers. Everyone here owes their safety to you.
I have to sell a bunch of this stuff before I start the next episode. The hell do we have here?
You have made an unforgivable mistake. You began this conflict. All our businesses suffer. Now you all die.
That's big talk from a terrified little gangster.
The attacker. You have weakened my forces, but my death squads wade through blood as we speak. Your head will be my trophy before dawn.
It looks bad, I know, but I've been working on a strategy.
Leave the strategizing to people who know better.
Let her speak. If she fails us again, she knows she'll pay the price.
I disagree.
Our guards captured a few of the gangsters. The Exchange is based in the tunnels running under this sector. Maybe now's the time to push. Wipe them out, their leaders, along with Yukabi.
The DX Annihilator Network approves.
Perhaps. I think I speak on behalf of the Shadow Syndicate when I ask, with due respect, can this be done?
Your syndicate is comprised of the most powerful people on Nar Shaddaa. Your lives are worth a lot.
You'll have to take out the members of Yukabi's inner circle. All of them are cybernetically enhanced.
Custom-built masterworks, equal to 12 Mandalorian warriors.
When they're dead, proceed to Yukabi's chambers. Do whatever you have to do.
Alright, let us finish this last mission. Maybe another 10 minutes and then we'll call it an episode. This might be actually my longest episode to date. So, right now we gotta go kill the super lieutenants, I guess. The Exchange. Tanef, Zandril, Shanadar, and Monkabi. Hopefully that means in the end we can get to Ukabi and kill him. Fortunately, I have to return here. There's Tanef.
bag.
Gotta stop doing that. Pick that up because I might be able to suck. Here's Shanda. And Monka. And uh-oh. Where's Ukab?
Is anybody there? This is Mora Visen. Please respond.
I'm here. The inner circle of the exchange is dead, but their leader is missing.
That's because he's here. Yukabi is here. Someone sold us out. Get back as soon as you can. We can't hold them.
Ah, crap. Let's move. Unfortunately, we have to run all the way back because I used my thing up earlier. I guess it would have been better if I did the Star Dogs first and then ran in here. I didn't realize I had to run back up here. It's been a long time since I've done Nar Shaddaa. I've done Nar Shaddaa many times. I've done every class story on here, so. Alright, so I'm gonna sneak by because apparently someone just killed everything on my way back. So, long episode like I said, but for the most part, this was that sector completed. This was the last mission, I know that for a fact. Good thing that guy has a sword. So this sector is completed. We'll be doing the Duro sector next time. As soon as this quest ends, that'll actually be the episode, like I said. I'm just turning this in. The Sidereal sector will involve us finding a bioscanner to use to,
Can't live without me,
What shall it be?
One
Does
moment.
one die? Do both?
You horrible worm.
You are both wretched, and now you here to rescue the woman and the traitor. I am Okabe.
You and I have business together, shall we?
Look upon my body. Cortosis skin grafts. Intravenous colto injection system. Holographic targeting array. You are only mortal. I will always prevail.
Alright, now for talk to Maravi's.
I don't think he's getting up. Colto injections can't restore a dead man. Don't you dare talk. You brought him here. You tried to get me killed.
What else would you expect from a hut?
Maybe, but you made the call to Okabe.
I'm pretty sure we've finished this conversation.
How dare you?
I'm dealing with a lot of rich people here. I think these guys will make better allies in the long run. Sorry, Bison.
The Shadow Syndicate is in my debt. Don't forget it.
Why?
I promise the unfortunate loss of Morovision will not inhibit our alliance with the Empire.
The DX Annihilator network will supply data on exchange activities. They will reassemble.
We'll work to crush them and all the Empire's enemies on Nar Shaddaa. Our promise.
If I get in trouble for this, I'll be back for you.
Noted.
Alright, ooh. Nice glove. Now what you have just seen for the first time is I've become attuned to the dark side and have dark side 1. Now you don't see very much dark side corruption because of the fact that I have my helmet on. We'll see if we can get into better light, which might not be possible. Here you go. My eyes are yellow. This is typically what dark side 1 starts as. Now, to be honest, I don't care what I look like. It's dark side 1, so I'll put my head back on, but it's basically what I'm looking. Now I'm going to put on these new gloves, and with that, we are going to call it an episode. So, thanks for watching. Next time we will be in the Duro sector. Sorry that this has been the longest episode to date. Okay, bye.